There is no question as the University of New Hampshire hockey team opens the second half of its Hockey East slate this weekend that these games are of great importance. As Coach Dick Umile said last week, his team's winless record in out-of-conference contests makes league success mandatory if the Wildcats are to earn a berth in the NCAA tournament. They're currently in first place, 2 points ahead of Boston College, and the prevailing sentiment around the Whittemore Center is that the Cats can't fall too far from that perch if they want to keep the building busy into late March. Every game is big then, but still, this weekend's games may well be the biggest that UNH will play over the next month. UMass Lowell comes to Durham on Friday, followed by UMass Amherst on Saturday, and both matchups are multi-layered in their import. First and foremost are the ramifications at the top of the league standings, but they hardly stop there. Because the Wildcats have already faced the Riverhawks and Minutemen twice apiece, and because New Hampshire split the first two games with each team, each night is likely to determine which team will win the tiebreaker if it's needed at the end of the year. That could be critical, of course, for seeding in the league tournament, and is a factor that Coach Dick Umile said his team doesn't need to be reminded about.
They know the score. They know what happened, and for example, right now we didn't play great the first game at Lowell. We came back and played one of our better games before the break against Lowell. As far as I was concerned, that was like a playoff hockey game that we played. We'll need to do that again. They're a strong team and they're well balanced. And then we'll find the same thing. When we play on Saturday against UMass. I think Marcoux and Wellman are two as good forwards. They're up there with Bobby Butler as far as production in the league.
In addition to settling the tiebreakers, this weekend should also say a lot about where UNH is at this point, and what kind of momentum they have moving forward. Both games are at home, but after Saturday night the Wildcats will play at the Whittemore Center only once more before February 12th. They also really need to use this opportunity to show that their defensive deficiencies against Cornell last weekend were more the exception than the rule, and they should get the chance this weekend. Friday night, Lowell's big physical style should present a challenge similar to what they saw last week, while Saturday night James Marcoux and Casey Wellman come to town as two of the nation's three top scorers, and so it'll certainly show if the Wildcats haven't improved after a week's worth of attention to the D-zone. Here's blue liner Blake Kessel.
And they're kind of the same type of team. They're not as big as Cornell, but they try to play the same type of game where they have that. It's kind of a chip and chase game where we're going to have to quick and clean, we call it, kind of on the defensive end, where we just got to make quick, simple plays and get out there forwards so they can get out of the zone, make plays, and get back in their end. That's kind of the way we look at it. We got to get out of our end as quick as possible, and our forwards this weekend, I think, are a big key to our success in keeping the puck in their zone.
Ultimately, though, this weekend is most important because it gives UNH a chance to get back to playing the way it was prior to the Cornell loss that ended a 7-game unbeaten streak. If they do that, Bobby Butler says all the other consequences will take care of themselves.
No, we just got to get back. Just the only thing we got to do is get back to how we were playing the last 8 games of the first half, and we know how good we can play, and we know we can get better, so we just need to focus on getting back to that, and then we'll hopefully go from there.